Alright, what's up YouTube? We got a video right now. I'm just gonna basically show you something. I'll show you a message from the owner of PSA, right? Are you ready for this? Are you guys ready for this, right? So, the message is, right? Obviously, backwards and forwards conversation. I'm gonna get into something else. So, I sent him a message of a I sent him a message, right? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Right? Here's a message from somebody denying. You ready for this? This is gonna hit all-time history, yeah? Right? Just read this message, yeah? Just read this message. Right, hold on. Read this message. This is the famous words of Nat Turner, right? The owner of PSA, right? This is the famous words, right? This was yesterday at 9 PM, yeah? It's now, well, yeah, considering yesterday, it's now 3 AM my time, right? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? The case does not look like ours, right? You ready? So this is Nat Turner's cards. This is the actual official page, right? So I sent him this Blue Eyes White Dragon, right, along with a PSA 10, right. So as you can see on this card, right, the inner center is clearly off. I can't even remember where I put the card, right. I've that much stuff beside me from today, right. It's just, you know, I don't even know where it is, right. But you know I had it. I seen it. I shown it on video. Just go check the last other video it was on. Look, items not even cased properly, and considering you have 22 cards of mine since January 2020 and still not got them back, an absolute joke, right? So this is the card here, yeah. This is the missing gap. It's not even centered, right? So we're gonna go off. Then he put on it, yeah. This is what his comment was. Is there something around it? What are you on about? Is there something around it? Are you blind or what? Like, are you blind? Like, you don't see that? Like, what is wrong with this guy? This guy's an idiot. Like, I'm going to be fair. This guy don't know what he's doing. Right? And then, are you ready, yeah? You ready? You ready? Not really sure what I'm looking at, to be honest. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. This guy is the head of PSA. Like, this guy is the head of PSA. My gosh, man. You know, my gosh. Yeah? My gosh. Right. So, in an earlier conversation, okay. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at, to be honest. Look at the space inside the case. Are you blind? Right? Not even cased properly. I had autocorrect, you know how the iPhones are. Right? Seen. No reply. Right? So in an earlier conversation, I was arguing over OC cards. Right? So I sent him a message. Right? I'm gonna like hide the reply. And then I'm going to show you, right? So the card you sent me of a photo is a MISSCUT, not an OC. The difference between an OC and a MISSCUT is clearly different. You haven't got a clue, considering I have an MC and OC cards. You're just clouting people for money on regarding, simple as that, right? On regrading, yeah? Simple as that. OC value is more, but I collect OC cards, but here we are getting trolled by PSA, the money grab. Yeah? His reply. Nope. This guy is a joker, right? Okay. So in the argument, this was the first argument, right? So the first argument, we will go down to right? So basically I sent him the card, yeah, I said I think you should teach your staff on how to label things OC. Have you seen this? It never ends. Think I should stop submitting. Right? This guy's an idiot, you know. If anyone thinks that PSA is the best company, right? You know, they've got a guy who's got a screw loose who can't even see what's wrong with a card when you send him an image. Yeah? Right? You should be able to tell what you're doing with that image. Yeah? You should know. When someone sends you a picture and says there's something wrong with this card, and you're looking at it like, oh, well, I don't see what's wrong with it. Can you show me? You know? Like, you know, you can clearly see by looking at that image that the top border is insanely thick. Right? You see that, right? I have cards at the same example like this. I will dig them out. Because I put PSA grading to shame. It really is. I put them to shame. Yeah? So his reply was, so what's the issue? Sorry, what's the issue? Like, are you trolling? Yeah? So I put here, I think it's pathetic how cards aren't getting the OC qualifiers anymore. Gem Mint Pokemon also being scammed out of when centering is 70-30, OC grades are given. The downfall of PSA is coming, scamming the people and asking to repay to review. It clearly see the centering is way off. Right? So, he put here, you think that should be OC? This is what it says. You should, right. FYI, yeah? I don't, for your information, right? You have to request qualifiers. They're not mandatory. Well, yes, I request qualifiers. I put them in the brackets and I select qualifier OC. Yeah? Right? You do know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? I personally don't like qualifiers as the card grade would be higher versus the grade taking into account the qualifiers. Is that so? Yeah? Like 10 OC isn't a good thing. Well, yes. Isn't it? Is that not what it is? It's 10 OC. So, a card that is a Gem Mint card that has a centering problem, yeah? So, a 10 OC isn't a good thing. I think it would be an exclusive. That would be like an exclusive card that would be so difficult to get. You know, that would have a, you see them OC things, yeah? They're dollar signs, yeah? So, why even do that? I'm honestly confused what you're asking. The card also between isn't bad enough on centering to get an OC qualifier if the customer requested a qualifier versus a straight card grade. Right? Now, are you ready for the card he sends me? Are you ready? So he believes that this is OC. That's a miscut. Yeah? That's a miscut. Right? That is a miscut. Right? I have examples of a miscut card. I will have to find it. I have to dig it out. And I have to show you it looks like that. And it has miscut on it. Not OC, MC. Yeah? MC. Yeah? Right? Miscut. That is a miscut card. Right? This guy is a clown. Yeah? He don't know how to grade. Right? That's an example of OC. Incorrect. I have other cards, same as the Growlithe OC. You conning people as that simple service. Worst service every single time issues. Yeah? Is every single time it issues. So he believes that this is an OC. This is a miscut card. Right? Bearing in mind, I've sent thousands of cards to PSA. And this is probably going to be the last time I send them anything else. Right? That's not a miscut card. That is an OC. That is an OC. The centering is above 70-30. You can tell right now. That's probably like 80-20 in my exempt. It's my 80-20. Yeah? I believe that that's 80-20 off center. Right? And he thinks that this is an off center. This is a miscut. And this is the guy behind who's running PSA. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you like this one. This is basically, we got a brain dead guy who's doesn't even. He asked me. He said, do you not remember this? Right? He said, listen to this. Right? I put your grading to shame on YouTube. Yeah? Do I not? Right? He says, that case doesn't look like ours. Go check that cert number. That cert number's in my set registry, yeah? Go check that cert. You know? That is in my set registry. Right? So it might not pop up, yeah? But that is my card. Right? And that is in a PSA case. And he denies it there. That case doesn't look like ours. How is it not yours? Has the PSA emblem on it? Yeah? It's a Korean card. There's a graded 2016. And it's not even cased properly. Right? That's from the owner of PSA. That case doesn't look like ours. Absolutely baffling. You know, this is why PSA is shit. They're a shit company. They don't know how to grade. Right, now, regarding this card, if you're still here at the end of the video, that I had graded, basically, OG Grading said that they're going to replace the case for free. All I got to do is ship the card back and they'll recase it for me. So, you know, that's the kind of service shit you want. You know, send them an email. Sorry, mate, we're terribly sorry about that. We must have not seen it. You know, it's as simple as that. Simple mistake. And they correct it at their cost. As simple as that. Guy's a money grabber. Stop submitting to PSA. Stop. 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 Big time stop. You know, if the only time you're going to send them something is that you know it's not a qualified card, this is the only time that you should be sending anything to PSA. If, yeah, it's not got a qualifier. If it's a Gem Mint 10 card, right, or something that you know is going to get a 9. Yeah? That's it. Or if you're sending something like this, right? Or you're sending like a sticker card that you know is going to come back in a case. You know it's going to be cased properly, right? And you might get a 10, yeah, or a 9. Don't send him something that's MISSCUT, because it ain't going to come back a MISSCUT. It's going to come back. He thinks that's an OC. He thinks that's an off-centre. That's a MISSCUT card. That's a MISSCUT card, because it's clearly how the machines cut the blade. Yeah, MISSCUT. OC means 70 further. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.